Up next, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. The tip-off coming right after this. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this. Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Now the starting group for the visitors. In the latter half of the season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up, and mentally, man, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well.
From deep, cranes the three-pointer.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now, here is Robinson. Passes it to Ramos. Lock at 6. Top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now, here's Villanueva. That shot misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Shot clock at 6. Lets the three fly. It's not going to go for him.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
And as it goes out of bounds, Cervantes Vesta able to keep the ball here.
Telecom Belgrade team ball.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Fires from deep. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Now the pass to ABC. That three off the mark. For Cervantes Vesta, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Robinson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul, first team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
1 for 2. Robinson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
To the left wing. Villanueva covering. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by Cervantes Vesta. Pass to Ramos. Out to the right wing. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Six to shoot. He hits it from 9.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Villanueva. Still scoreless. Shoots a fader. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's ABC. Some solid defense from Robinson. It's blocked. Out of bounds, Cervantes Vesta takes possession. And now here's a quick peek at the best rookie free throw shooters over the course of the past month. For Cervantes Vesta, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And it's blocked. And they get it back. A chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
He stepped up his game on the glass big time this month. His numbers are outstanding. But even if the numbers weren't there, his activity in the paint has been incredible. His hard work is paying off, and they want more of the same from that young man.
Free throw good, Robinson. Robinson hits them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Guarded by Robinson. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Right wing. Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The visitors with the ball. 4-point game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Assist goes to
He has 7.
number 19.
Cervantes Vesta shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Can't cash in from close range.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. To the paint. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the rebound goes to Villanueva.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
The putback, can't throw down the putback.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Fader on the way. Rebound by Cervantes Vesta. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the wing on the left. Now Villanueva. Still yet to score. The shot's good.
Dwight Ramos.
Rebound by Cervantes Vesta.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And it's blocked. Villanueva covering. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. Right side Robinson trying his luck from deep. They grab their own miss. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
For Cervantes Vesta, they've hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Over to the wing. Rebound by Cervantes Vesta.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Anthony. Nails the baby hook. And Cervantes Vesta leads by 7.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
They could use a bucket. Carries it from 3-point range.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Knocked loose. And he makes good on the layup. And now just a 2-point Cervantes Vesta lead.
And really it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Anthony. To the left side wing. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And here they come. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Lays it up off the glass.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
No good with the layup. Hitting 40% here in the early stages. He nails it, and we're tied up. Cervenas Vesta shooting 33% here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Offensive rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Fast break, here we go. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Personal foul.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Cervenas Vesta shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting two.
That's good from Anthony. That one misses.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Count that bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got 5 points so far. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The layup off target. Hitting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. The high post shot. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Cervenas Vesta shooting 33% here in the first quarter. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Five to shoot. And another shot. He lays it in. He's got 7. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cervenas Vesta leads by just 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
And so here is Cervenas Vesta. 3-point lead. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Outside Robinson. And as it goes out of bounds, Cervenas Vesta able to keep the ball here.
Cervenas Vesta Telecom Belgrade ball. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 10.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Ramos. No good there. Snatched away. Misses in close. Ramos has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Poked loose. To the inside. Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
ABC's shot is good. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Here's ABC. Last game he had 13. And he banks in the layup. ABC's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Robinson. Drops in the layup for 2. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to ABC. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Number 42.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Cervena's Vest.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And it's tied up with that one. For Cervena's Vest, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ramos. No good with the wing jumper. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. A fader. No good off the back of the rim. Cervena's Vest shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Kicks to Villanueva. Shoots from the line. Robinson passes to Villanueva. ABC grabs the board. Out of bounds, Cervena's Vesta takes possession. Now off the inbound. It's good. 7 points in the game.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Down low, and Villanueva has it in the corner. With some arc, it's blocked.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Outside, Robinson. Can't hit that one. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. The 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Passes it to Ramos. The pass to Robinson. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Ramos. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. To the middle. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Stolen. Launches a 3. Rebound by Cervantes Vesta. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's blocked. That's tipped. Stolen by Robinson. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Number 2.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Number 42. 1 shot.
Now a timeout called by Cervantes Vesta.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Cervantes Vesta trails by 5. Looking to end the run. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the paint. Here's Ramos. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so here is Cervantes Vesta, trailing by 5. And as it goes out of bounds, Cervantes Vesta able to keep the ball.
Into the lineup for your Cervantes Vesta Telecom Belgrade. Number 33. Number 1.
Knocks it loose. Here's ABC, guarded by Robinson. The shot by ABC, no good. Cervantes Vesta trails by 5. Robinson on the wing. He kicks to Villanueva. Outside Robinson. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Robinson. First personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for the away team, number 42, taking 2 shots.
That one is off.
And here in the 2nd quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Good on the second free throw.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Into the lane. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. Nailed from three-point land. 6 points for him.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Robinson.
One shot.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Being 49% on the game. They'll take that. The 3. Rebound by Cervantes Vesta. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Guarded by Robinson. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Cervantes Vesta shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Anthony taking his time here. Floats one, and it's good on the way in. Anthony's got 9 points.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And he gets it to go from the corner. 11 points in the game.
Number 14.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For Cervantes Vesta, they've gone 6 of 9 at the line.
For Cervantes Vesta Telecom Belgrade, number 12.
Shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Misses from short range.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
1:37 left in the first half. Shoots from the corner. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Covered by Anthony. His first shot coming late. .46 seconds left in the first half. Cervena's Vest trails by 3. Goes back up, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul, third team foul.
For Cervena's Vest, they've shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Anthony. 34 seconds left in the first half of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, the story is their poor shooting, under 40%. You got to give the D some credit. They look uninspired on offense. It'd be nice to see fewer isolation plays, more ball movement, and creating for each other.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Cervena's Vest shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Pass to Robinson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Villanueva covering. Went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
Shooting for the away team. Olas. 2 shots.
a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
And Cervenas Vest with possession. Down low. Pass to Ramos. Six to shoot. For the lead, and it's good on the way up. And Cervenas Vest leads by 1.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Here's ABC. He's got 11. Villanueva covering. He's off on that one. For Cervenas Vest, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Ramos the pass to Villanueva. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Launches it. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Villanueva covering. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 10. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fires from 14, and the rebound goes to Villanueva. Ball's knocked loose. Villanueva covering, off target at the rim.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And as it goes out of bounds, Cervenas Vest able to keep the ball. We've got a moment now to go to a rookie watch and find out who among the NBA's freshman class have been the hottest shooters. You look at ABC, a great player, second in the league.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
Pass to Ramos. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And it's denied. Rebound by Cervenas Vest. Villanueva's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for the away team, Bol Bol.
The first free throw is good. so he gets them both. Cervenka trails by 4. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
For Cervenka, they've been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far.
Shots.
He throw good. Robinson. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. They get a hand on it. It doesn't go for him. Being pretty well at 46% from the floor. Villanueva covering. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 12. Cervenka trails by 5. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Rebound by Cervenka. Robinson with it. 19 points in the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team. Number 6.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Number 5. First personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 30, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Cervenka trails by 7. To the middle. And he lays it straight in. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Six to shoot. Inside. Stolen by Robinson. Tries it from 19. Nice jump shot. Good. Robinson's got 23 points. The visitors with the ball. It's a three-point game. From the line, shot is good off the back rim and in. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And it's blocked.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
That one drops for him.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Now a timeout called by Cervantes Vesta.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
A platoon swap here for Cervantes Vesta. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul.
For Cervantes Vesta, they've made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
33.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Rebound by Cervantes Vesta. Six on the shot clock. Down low. It's intercepted. It's stolen by Anthony. To the inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Puts it up from 12. They get the rebound. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Number 1.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Shooting for the away team. Number 2. At the line for one.
What's up?
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Cervena's Vesta trails by 6. Covered by Lee. Takes it off the glass. 6 points for him. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And the 3 off target. Cervena's Vesta shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks after. Count that one.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by Anthony.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. I think it's leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Here's Lee. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Covered by Lee.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Anthony. That one doesn't drop. 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Teardrop shot. Yep, it counts. Cervena's Vesta trails by 6. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Misses from close range. Gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And he uses the glass on the way.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now a timeout called by Cervena's Vesta.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Teams changing it up here. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Robinson passes to Anthony. Parries the long-range jumper. Anthony's got 16 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Knocked away. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. and 47% from the field in the third. Over to the left wing. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the jumper is on the mark. 6 points for him. There's the three, and the three ball is good.
Number 2.
And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
The visiting team, 79.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Takes it inside. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Dishes it to Villanueva. Poked away, and as it goes out of bounds, Cervenas Vespa able to keep the ball here. And Cervenas Vespa making a change.
Into the lineup for your Cervenas Vespa Telekom Belgrade, Ramos.
Just 3 to shoot from past the arc. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Right wing, fires for 3, traps in the tray.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
There's the pass to Villanueva. And they call an illegal screen here.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's ABC, guarded by Robinson. Tipped away. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Shot by Villanueva, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Down low. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now a timeout called by Cervenas Vespa.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the layup's good off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And the layup is good. 19 points in the game.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. And as it goes out of bounds, Cervenas Vesta able to keep the ball. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. 4 seconds left.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin. And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Out of bounds, Cervenas Vesta takes possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And so here is Cervenas Vesta. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Villanueva. Picked his pocket. Villanueva covering. Rebound by Cervenas Vesta.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Number 5, second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, number 30, 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
And he makes both free throws.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Cervenas Vesta trails by 8. Ramos the pass to Robinson. To the inside and finished off by Robinson.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
At the line for Cervenas Vesta Telecom Belgrade, Robinson.
And that one falls for Robinson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Rebound by Cervantes Vesta. Robinson's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Releases. Rebound by Cervantes Vesta. Villanueva's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Ramos. And again, Cervantes Vesta.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
At 42% in this final quarter. To the middle, here's ABC, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Robinson.
On Wednesday, and then on Wednesday.
Shooting for the away team. Number 42 at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Cervantes Vesta, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Ramos. Lays it up off the glass. Ramos has got 5 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Robinson left side to take the lead, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Robinson's got 31.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Inside, with the floater, he gets it in there.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
There's Ramos. Yep, that one goes in there. And Cervantes Vesta leads by 2.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
And a missed layup.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Personal foul, 3rd team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cervantes Vesta.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Now, here is Robinson. Defense is right there. Good on the bucket. Robinson's got 33.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Out to the right wing. He takes it in. Rebound by Cervantes Vestal. Lets it go from 11. That's tipped. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Passes it to Ramos. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. 47% from the floor. Getting it done. To the paint. Shot left block. And that one good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And here is Villanueva.
2 minutes.
He dishes it to Robinson. And he banks in the layup. Robinson's got 35 in the game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
1:51 left in the fourth. Here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. Here's ABC. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They get exactly the matchup they run inside, and it gives them the biggest bucket of the game.
At the line for the away team, number 42.
Misses. Cervantes Vestal shooting the ball at 42%. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Shooting one. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for one, number 2.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
There's 1:17 left in the game. From outside, off the mark. Cervantes Vestal leading by 4. Lets it go. Can't nail the jumper. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. 46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Basket counts.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Shoots it. Cervenas Vestal again can't hit it.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Here's ABC. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And Cervenas Vestal with possession. The lead is 2, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line for Cervenas Vestal Telekom Belgrade, number 5. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
What do you think, guys?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
"16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From beyond the arc. Rebound by Ramos. And so Cervenas Vestal takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. See you later.
What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Phoenix, well, Brent, an interesting matchup here tonight, especially when you take a closer look at the center position.
Well, for the over 60 crowd, this is a fun one, BA. It's not often that we highlight the center position as being the key matchup, but the big men on these teams, they deserve attention. It's going to be great watching them tonight.
Here we go.
And play stops, a whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Over to the left wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Johnny Davis.
Shoot two.
And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Pass to Perkins. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
The shot, no good. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset trying to push the action until somebody stops him. Nobody there to do it that time.
They shoot again. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
At the line for Phoenix,
Number 10.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. With the majority of the season behind a sprint, the hierarchy of the league is becoming much more clear.
Yeah, hard to find BA surprises at this point in the season. For the most part, we know the identity of each team, but there's still time for a couple of these squads to make a late surge.
And the basket is good.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Pass to Perkins. Jacks up a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Down low. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the layup.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
To the middle. And the layup falls. Perkins has got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
No good on the triple. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Releases. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team, Johnny Davis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Hey, a rare three-pointer from him. Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Ooh, poked away. Inside. Here's Perkins. No good. A bit long that time. The 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Launches a 3. That shot, no good. Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And it's Phoenix's ball.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season.
Takes a 13-footer. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Second, Phoenix.
And what really stands out to me about this team is how they share the rock. They don't want good shots, they want great shots. And collectively as a team, that's what they seek out.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now.
Phoenix calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
On defense, the visiting team. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And a nice finish on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
For Phoenix, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Knocks it loose. And they're running. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the away team, number 14, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, Phoenix is shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Into the lane. Just 2 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Got a piece of it. And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 5.
Phoenix foul. Number 1. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Shot clock at 5. And the shot's good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Driving in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. To the right side. Knocked loose. On the break. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Six to shoot. He puts up a 3. And 1:01 left in the first quarter here. Shooting an impressive 47%. Puts it up. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Phoenix is shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Count the basket.
Well, their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter here. Shoots from 14. Tips it up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Phoenix.
Dickey.
And he knocks down the first one. And it's tied up with that one. Three-pointer. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Well, Phoenix is shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one. Six on the shot clock. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
In this era of positionless basketball, versatile wings are in high demand, Brent.
Yep, every team in the league BA looking for that guy between 6'7" and 6'8" that has a lot of skill and can defend multiple positions, space the floor, shoot threes, and make plays. So becoming a complete basketball player at that position is something that is really coveted by front offices.
One shot.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a three-point game. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. It'll be the front end of a two-game road trip.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First team foul. At the line for two, number 20.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. Shooting about 43% on this one. Drives to the hoop. Off with the layup.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. He can't hit that time. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. The layup off target. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Shot on the wing. No good from outside. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. 13 feet out. That shot is off. Close game here in Philadelphia.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Oh, it's stolen away. To shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for Phoenix,
number 20. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And over the last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. From behind the arc. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. An easy 2 on the layup. Give him 8.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100%.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Substitution for the away team. Number 1.
To the wing on the left. Buries it from 3.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
To the paint. And that one hits the back iron. Gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Tip back in for 2.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy. and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
So it's the home team now, trailing by 8.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Perkins. Got a piece of it. On the break. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. That's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
At the line for Phoenix, number 10.
First one falls. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
So he gets them both. Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's the 3. That one no good. And Phoenix shooting just 35% from the floor. To the paint. And the layup is good. Perkins has got 8 points.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Tries it from 19. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And he comes up with a bucket. He's got 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Shooting 56% for the second quarter.
Phoenix foul. Number 10. First personal foul. Second team foul.
broke loose, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Clock at 6 with a 9-footer. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Number 8, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, BA, playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Cuts off the pass. Down low. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Phoenix is shooting at 30% here in the second. Can't hit that one.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the board.
The layup misses.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. A deep 3. Leaps for it, and it's Perkins with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
First personal foul, 14 fouls. At the line for Phoenix, Perkins. 1 shot.
Shooting at 45% of the game so far. Shot clock at 6. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. 5 points in the game. And Phoenix shooting just 42% so far in the game. A minute 53 left in the first half. Garcia. And the 17-footer goes down.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Fires from deep. hits a three-pointer.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
From deep, shots blocked, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Johnny Davis.
One minute left to play in the first half. To the left wing. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Fires the three. The offensive rebound. That one drops for him. Perkins has got 17.
Now he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
The steal. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
They got that one.
Gets it. Wow.
That's before the buzzer right there.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Leading by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might get the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, if they haven't given away so many possessions, check this out, Shaq. The score would look different, don't you think? I mean, we could talk about shot selection and defense and all that, but if you keep losing the ball, that matters most.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Phoenix is shooting at about 44% so far. To the left side wing. Fires it. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 9.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Phoenix foul. Number 10. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the away team. David.
Doesn't go that time. No good with a layup.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And the shot goes in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Out left to the wing. To the middle. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Can't get it to fall. Shooting efficiently. 50% so far. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
The ball's knocked loose. To the inside. Inside. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Releases. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for the away team. Andrade, one shot.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Put your hands together for your Phoenix dancers.
Looking at our 2K leaderboard, these teams have been absolutely fantastic hitting the offensive boards. 5th, Phoenix.
And the energy this team plays with on the offensive glass is infectious. They simply don't give up and keep after plays, which has boded well for them.
Just 5 to shoot. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting for the away team. Number 2, at the line for 2.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Tipped away. Clock at 6.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
Five on the clock. Takes the 3. Ooh, a misfire there. He's made 5. He's missed 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Misses from close range.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
When high-level prospects like Victor Wembanyama enter the draft, some teams' motivation to win can falter, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "It's a serious issue, and we've put teams on notice." Brian, it's sparked hundreds of league meetings, and Silver added, "We're always looking to see whether there's yet a better system." Back to you.
Oh, indeed. Thanks, Allie. For Phoenix, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Off target at the rim. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Down low. It's picked off. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. He's got 11.
The D is there, but not present enough. You can't just be there. You gotta disrupt and get in the face of the shooter.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're gonna find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. To the middle. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Let's go with a 3. The shot won't fall.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Yep, that one's good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. To the paint. Lets it go from the wing, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. So it's the home team now. It's an 18-point game. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
At the line for Phoenix, Dickey.
Shot.
Gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Can't capitalize inside. And it's Phoenix's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Garcia. Soft touch off the glass.
Timeout.
7 points in the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing. And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 13, taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's the home team now, down by 15. Inside. And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. Second, Phoenix.
Both teams are very disruptive defensively. They challenge ball handlers, roam the passing lanes, and basically create havoc.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. With the drive. And a missed layup. And Phoenix shooting the ball at 48% so far. A quick shot there. It's off target.
You got to commend the aggressiveness, but he was a little too anxious in trying to get that shot over the stifling D there.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He hears the whistle and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Shooting for the away team. Number 13 at the line for one.
The 10-footer finds the target.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. No good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. It's stolen away. To the inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Number 13.
20 points for him.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
To shoot. Knocked away. Lets it fly. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. From the arc. The shot that time not on target.
The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
A minute 29 left in the third. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
At the line for one. Number 7.
One shot.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Fader on the way. And no good.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
It's tipped. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Banked it in off the glass. 11 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
That one is off.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
The 3-ball. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 15. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Oh, deflected. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
The home team on D. 15-point game. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Johnny Davis.
Phoenix is shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Pass to Perkins. Lets the 3 fly. Can't cash it in from close range. Shooting at a respectable 49%. There's the drive. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
And it's Perkins with a rebound. Perkins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He gets it in there.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Inside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Oh, they get a hand on it. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8. For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Perkins has got 21 points in the game.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Clock at 4. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 22.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Johnny Davis at the line for 1.
One shot.
And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Grant?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Goes up on the wing. Not going to go that time. Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's the break. Moving it up. The shot's good.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Shooting a nice 50% for the game. Down low. The layup off target. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth.
Away team foul. Number 2. 4th personal foul. 1st team foul.
Six to shoot. Lets it fly. Boy, his offense just hasn't been there. Shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Oh, he picked him clean. And here comes the break. And the shot goes.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 14.
To the left side wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And he gets the bucket.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Perkins. Misses the layup. Gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Unloads. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Shoots. That one rolls around and rims out. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Clock at 6. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. Phoenix is shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Phoenix, number 10. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Drops in the 3.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Pass to Perkins. Tipped away. That one doesn't drop.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And yep, it's good.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And Phoenix shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
And Phoenix shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. And that one good.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. All by himself. Jumps up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. There's a good possession all the way around. Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
For Phoenix, number 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
2 minutes remaining.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute. Man, the defender really went after him.
4th personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for the away team, Andrade. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Well, Phoenix is shooting a solid 47%. 1:44 left to play in the 4th quarter. To the middle. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, BA. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And Phoenix shooting an even 50% since the 4th quarter got underway. And you look at how screens are set in today's game. Brent, the screeners get away with a lot.
BA, you could call it a legal screen on almost every pick and roll now. There's a lot of leaning. There's a lot of moving. Guys are extended outside of their body with their feet. But offenses, they greatly benefit from the way the game is called, and they'll continue to take advantage of it.
From downtown. The shot no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
40 seconds left in the 4th. Down low. Pass to Perkins. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Garcia. Nails it from 3. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
17 seconds left in the 4th. Step back shot. No good there. fires from way outside. Off target. The visiting club takes the win on the road. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.